Tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast to go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells of his carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit, gotta tell my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist. I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip. Eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Damn, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. And it's been like that for weeks. I don't plan on changing.
Yes.
Oh, what's up?
We in this thing, y'all. We in this thing. Let me go ahead and share it out with the rest of y'all. Thank y'all for coming on into the show. Yes. Oh, you did that. I was like, who the hell just did that?
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Like, you just did that. All right, let me see. Let me share it out to Urban News Station. Join us for the SNL Morning Show. There we go. What's going on, Miss Sheena? How you been today?
You know what? I'm doing pretty good. A little bit of a slow start to the morning every morning. I am not a morning person, but you know, I made it. Oh, this is my shirt. You like it? Expensive and difficult. It says expensive and difficult. Expensive and difficult. Yeah.
Interesting. That's an interesting take on things, if I do say so myself. My
husband hates it. He's like, why are you telling people what you are before they even meet you? It's like, well, you know, hey.
As long as he knows, though, that's the part.
Take the guesswork out of the game, right? Just get it out the way.
Yeah, as long as he knows you're good and you ain't got to worry, you know, about him judging you for that.
And you asked me to marry you, sir. I said yes. I obliged.
Yeah, somehow like that. Let me see how my braids look.
They look good. Whoa.
Oh, that boy look good. Yeah. Okay.
Did you get your, what you call it? The baby hair. What you call your baby hair? What you say it was? The mustache. Your hair, your braid.
Yeah, my hair had a mustache, so I had to get that on down. We had to cut that on out. That was crazy.
How long does your hair last?
For a long time. You talking about when I get braided?
Yeah.
Yeah, my braids lasted so long they started locking at the bottom. So the ends look good, but when it was at the hair, when I got to the salon, Miss Burnett, shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She was like, Landon, don't you ever go no 2.5, 3 months without getting your hair braided, because your shit started to lock at the bottom. And so so that's where that real Negro then came out of me and then started locking it on in there.
Well, I'm glad
that engine came out of me and just started.
What it do? What it do again?
You gotta hit the mic when you do. That's how my hair was in there. Yeah. What should have been a 2-hour appointment was about 3.5 hours. And then my son had to get the same thing done. So yeah.
Well, you do have a lot of hair, because I saw you sent that picture of it being shampooed, and I thought it was the head full.
Go down. You go down.
Oh wow! Oh,
go down all the way. Yeah, my hair. I can bring it down. I could tuck it in if I wanted to.
What? You gonna tuck?
I could bring it from the back and tuck it in. Hold on, that sounds crazy.
Oh, yeah. No.
Wait a minute. Pause. I'm leaving.
Let's try that again.
I'm leaving.
Try that again. Let's go back and try that again. Oh, look at your hair. It's so long.
We got Jay Ellen alive.
See, Jay.
You know, it's just can't like the way that the background is, and I'm not changing it.
Favor ain't fair because you just started growing your hair. Like,
When?
didn't you just start growing it?
Oh, it's been 2.5 years worth of hair growth.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like, okay, like last year sometime. I was about to say.
I quit my job for last year.
My hair is so.
Actually, no, it was last year at the beginning of the year. Oh, no. So not the beginning, so the end of 2024. So about September 2024.
It's time for me to get a cut too, though.
Yeah.
This shit here won't stay. Good morning. We were just talking about you, Dr. Weaver. I have something for
No,
you.
it wasn't.
Y'all, it's so flat.
Nah, tell her what you said. No, I'm just.
Good morning. I'm gonna start taking your trees down. Here comes the sun. Jesus.
That's what you calling it? Is that your hair? You calling the trees now? That's what it looked like? She said, what?
You trying to be funny? Ooh.
I ain't even gonna start to tell you what they. Oh, while you in here though, we are gonna give a quick shout out because damn it, I sent it over to you. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. We are going to give a quick shout out, and I want to look at something actually.
I feel I don't know what's wrong.
So this morning, Fox 47.
This doggone sun.
Let me post it. Let me share this out. Let me share this out because this is, you know what I'm saying? When we go into Flint Zone, we got to celebrate. And you know what I'm saying? We got to celebrate.
Yay, Miss Carrie.
We got to celebrate Miss Carrie. Here, why is it? I don't care. Okay, sorry. Carrie Clement, yeah, it counts with the verified badge. Nobody, they got to pay for that. Okay. Lansing Mayor Andy Shore has chosen Carrie Edwards Clemens to lead the city's fire department. Shout out to Miss Carrie Edwards Clemens. Yes.
Yay.
Now, me in particular, y'all know that I'm a troll on this internet, right? And especially when it comes to our own. So I'm a troll on the internet because when I say troll, like I wait for somebody to say something stupid so that I can respond, and I'll be that person because I want all the smoke. So I look for people to do whatever. Now this morning I woke up, I'm like, oh, they done posted it. Look at Miss Edwards Clemens on there looking good and all this, you know. So I'm like, hey, we out here doing whatever. Perfect. They done posted it on the site. People in Lansing congratulating. It was a nice thing, right? Then I know my comment gonna pop up, so I'm just gonna scroll down. I know my comment gonna pop up. Where are we at? Right here.
Comments are terrible.
The comments are and the thing is, now this is when we talk about stuff with the state, and when we talk about like Gretchen, and when we talk about whatever, like everybody has, you know, opinions and, you know, whatever it is. And so we normally see this stuff, and I guess this has something to do with the state, but still, we normally see these opinions on other things, you know what I'm saying? And so not when it comes to fire chief, or not when it, you know, it's like, bruh, like, is this really where we going this morning? Like, is this what we doing today? Like, you can't congratulate somebody. Y'all just gotta hate. And in the city of Lansing, like, that's an amazing accomplishment. Like, you in the capital, you run the fire department of the damn capital. You know what I'm saying? Of Michigan. So it's like,
so cute. She's so
like,
pretty.
what are we talking about right now? Beautiful picture, right?
Oh my God, that picture. Her skin is gorgeous.
We're just pulling up turds today.
Yes. Oh, it was terrible. The comments were just disgusting.
But I want you to see this right here. And I hopefully ain't nobody reply, because I'm gonna have to cut my live off for a second so I can go in here and go crazy. But was this the equity inclusion part of the hiring process? Alex, I passed a firefighter. I've never passed a firefighter's physical exam. Whatever the hell he just said is ignorant shit. So,
and it's the usual suspects.
Yep, the usual suspect, which when you look at it, these are how stupid people are, right? So if you have the time today,
I love it.
If you have the time today, go ahead and just leave a review.
I love it. And here's the thing about these people. He's so busy talking about DEI. Look at his cover photo. Rent free.
Yeah.
Rent free. The very people they have a problem with are the ones they are so obsessed with.
Look, I ain't even had to go to the picture yet. Hold on, let me go to the pictures. I like pulling up people in precarious situations. Like, this is you and your long-faced ass woman. So, and excuse my language. I'm sorry, Miss Edwards Clemens, because this went to a shout out to a not like I said, I'll be online trolling, but that's you ain't gonna just be out here doing.
It is the comments were disgusting, and that wasn't even the only one where the comments were disgusting. Anywhere I saw her face, it was the same people that looked just like him commenting the same thing.
Yeah, I got to pull up my comment though.
She has a job that requires extensive training, education, and is very important to the community. Sir, you stain decks.
You stain decks, which is and it's not a thing about trades and it's not a whatever, because I don't want to sit here and just say like
I'm making it that.
Well, okay. Well, she ain't gonna be that person today, so we might have to put up.
I'm making it that. You stain decks. There are YouTube videos that'll show me how to do that. Okay, you stain decks. You are not an essential worker. If some shit were to go down right now, no one would miss your job.
Okay. After I take you down, whatever happens to you, I'm not gonna miss you. So that's the crazy part about it.
There. Yesterday I said it. We're going to start making them feel like the mess and the crap that they try to make everyone else feel like. We're not sparing feelings. No, she's better than you, sir. Please. Oh, sorry.
No, why are you talking about it? Because we on it. Just read my response. I just want to hear it out of somebody else.
Stephen Roloff. She worked her way up to deputy fire chief in Flint and accepted a job in Lansing based off of her credentials. This racist stuff is so tiring and old, and honestly, you're not as good as your daddy was. I can't. Wait a minute. I can't wait until your kids grow up, marries a different race, and ask dad, why were you a bigot? Let me go love that. Let me go put my heart on that right quick. I might have to, twin, we might have to spend the day trolling live.
Oh, I've already gotten on a few, but I've said some other stuff that this one was the best one that I could pull up, let's just say. Because I'll pull up your whole profile picture and post your wife up there, post your family up there, and I'll talk about every last one of y'all in the picture. I care no more at this point. But yeah. And so people over here like, where are you a firefighter at? Nowhere. You stain decks. And the worst part is, and like you said, you went into a field because like a lot of us, and let's just say like I wasn't a school person, right? So I had to eventually get my life together to be able to, you know what I'm saying, do something, find myself. I had to get myself together, whatever. I went into business for myself, then I started getting educated on that, whatever. But the word is educated. So some of these people just leave school and then go and do other stuff. And then when you start making money, you think that you can look down on other people that have literally bust their ass all their life and make money. Like I don't understand that. Like I had somebody tell me back in the day, bro, you could just do this. Like people waste their time doing whatever, and I make the same amount of money. But if your ass get fired today at the business you don't own, at the welding shop that you're at, like you have to go find another welding job. But there's a lot of welding jobs. I mean, even in HVAC, like you got to go find another HVAC job that's going to pay you the same amount. You have to go through all these trials and tribulations. Like I'm already certified.
She will always be needed, no matter where she goes. These are your literal first responders. They have more training in injury care, medical response than police officers.
And God forbid something ever happens in your county and they call the Lansing Fire Department and say, hey, we need help over here in Lowell, Michigan.
Look, listen, let's go ahead and just take down all of their names. Miss Carrie, these are the names of people. If they call, nope. Nope.
Whereas the views of Sheena are not the same views of Urban News Station. Oh, shit. I don't even got
put it up there. I actually put it under our new background at the top. I did. It's up there. Just in case.
For educational purposes only, the views of Twin does not reflect the views of Urban News Station. Even though we may most likely agree. Like really, we just might agree.
But
y'all be acting up sometimes.
y'all
But
cut up.
yeah,
I
but
ain't
Felipe,
twin for no reason. Like we have the same brain. You remember how this started? Do you remember how it started?
what were you talking about?
It was you. We were talking about Cleon, and I
Oh.
said, the choice is yours. You know, I said something else, and you said on the live, and it was such a serious conversation. And you just gonna say, the choice is yours. I said, oh my God. I like tried to slip it in there, and I don't know what I said. I didn't say anything about the episode. I said nothing. I gave a little reference. And the choice is yours. When you were reading the comments on Mayor's Live, I think it was Nakia Wake's last interview. It was.
No, but they was in them comments going crazy. No, I ain't gonna lie.
It was
Our comment threads be a little. Now, let me tell you something that's unexpected. Let me take shout out once again to Miss Carrie Edwards Clemens. Out there in Lansing, getting it done and making that money.
That's it. That's right. I love it. Oh, she's so pretty. Her pretty chocolate skin. I love it.
Oh, won't he do it? Won't he do it, Sheila?
Won't it, Will? That was my praise. Did you hear that little vibrato? It was just a little bit. Come on, camera.
What church you go to? No,
damn.
What church you go to? Hey? Got people up in the comments all just dancing and stuff.
There we go. Back. Is it?
Yeah, shout out to her. So I have, and today I do have a meeting, y'all. So we're gonna be here for a good time, not a long time, but we're gonna go through some things. We're gonna talk about some things, but I have a quick video from Dr. Cornell West. She says she is pretty.
She
Flint May.
Isn't she Pastor Thompson's sister or something like that?
Listen, I don't be into people's lives.
I think she passed. I think that's her.
Somebody might owe me $2. I gotta reach out to her. Be like, this your nephew. Your nephew been running around here. That boy owed me $250. And I just
you a mess.
Do you or do I gotta wait? Who do I get that from? Do I call you or do I wait? When are you gonna see him again? Yes. All right, so we have a clip. This is and this is just real quick because this just kind of talks about the state of where we at. And this is, some people, out here doing things, but truth, justice, and love, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
My word would be barbarity. That we've gone beyond hypocrisy and mendacity. We're moving toward barbarity. Right when we think we've reached a low point, we go lower and lower and lower.
Yeah.
And just hope we have what it takes for bounce back. I hope we do. But even if we don't, we just go down swinging. It don't mean a thing. I ain't got that swing.
Barbarity. That is.
Yeah. Yeah. He said we go down swinging, Sheena. And I can only do my part.
I mean, I have thoughts. He was very anti-Kamala Harris in the last election. So it's very rich of him to suddenly just have thoughts. But that's neither here nor there. However, he is right. Every time you look up, it's a whole new low. I'll give him that. It is. It's a whole new low. It's like we're trying to race ourselves to the bottom. So I will give him that. My absolute favorite celebrity, he's my celebrity crush. Dr. Eddie S. Glaude Jr.
Eddie who?
Eddie Glaude Jr. He's so fine, Lord Jesus. That is his BFF. Sometimes I feel like their views are kind of opposing. It's kind of, that's, the beautiful dynamic of friendship. But Eddie Glaude has made some very, yes, Lord Jesus. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Amen. 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 Yes, Lord Jesus. Look at him. Look at him.
Somebody help me.
Just look at him. Look how the beard connects. The beautiful proportion of the salt and the pepper.
See, y'all be in here doing that. And then there be that one dude out here listening, like, oh, that's what they want. And then he go out here and get his little spray on and all this other stuff, start wearing glasses.
Yes.
You know, people be like, who you trying to look like?
Yes, Lord. He had a praying grandmother. He did. He had a praying grandmother. Look at him. He had a praying grandmother. His mother aggressively applied Vaseline on his face every morning. That baby is blessed. That man is blessed. Yes, Lord. But he is smart as well as good looking, and he has made he always gives amazing commentary. I often refer to him as the arbiter of Black intellectualism, because he gives the narrative the way it's honest, but he gives it in such an educated way. But yeah, if you want to follow some good content, Eddie Glaw Jr. on Instagram and all the platforms. I think, I don't know if he's on TikTok, but great book too. Excellent orator. Excellent orator.
Let me get to. I'm just pulling up stuff right now.
Did I ask you how your morning is going? I did not.
Long.
Oh, is
Went
it
to
good or
look up
bad?
Because you know my tire didn't bust the other day. I've been trying to get this tire. Went to look up some tires. I said I'm just gonna get tires on the whole car. Why the price of tires go up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you do that? I could have told you don't do that. If you hadn't gotten tires before last summer, you just might as well keep them bananas on your car.
Ridiculous.
Yes, because the way I came up, because you drive an SUV like I do, because the way I had to come up 1,200, yeah.
Shit.
And I think that was the low end.
And 1,200. Shit, I'm looking at half that, and I still ain't about to. I'm like, look, what we gonna do is we just gonna order some stuff. We gonna patch the tire. We gonna screw it in there. It's gonna hold. But we got to get life together around here. So
you're gonna have to shake something for this set of tires.
I already thought about. I was like, shit, I'm about to put my feet on OnlyFans, but that scar, I just don't know how it works.
Feet pics.
Look, it got a hole in the bottom of my sock. It is. Look at it. I'm throwing them feet on there. Yeah, you gotta.
Twin, this was a twin moment and you don't even know it. Me and Jay often joke about feet pics on OnlyFans to get by. We joke about it at least once a week. Twin.
For the inquiring minds in the chat, have y'all set up the site or like do y'all make money off of this or no?
No.
I might just have to shoot my feet pics over there.
No, it has been a very strong consideration. I haven't had a set of tires 600 since let's look, baby. The material is there, girl.
I had a set of $600 tires. Look, and I'm really my thing is because I could get thicker tires, but I'm like the required tires for this Jeep, like I could get away, so I'm like, okay, I can get away with paying, if I wanted to, I could do whatever. But you're looking at about 200 something per tire, and then when you really think about it, I got to get all 5 tires.
Yep. So do you get that thick tread, like the one, what do you have one of those Jeeps where you take all the doors and stuff off?
No, I just
driving around raw.
You get a little.
Okay, well, never mind. That's all you do.
Grand Cherokee, but we got
like a Rubicon. What's it called? Rubicon. That's what I want.
You feel me? Yeah, we got the pack on there. Let's just say that.
Oh well, I didn't know.
Pull up at the gas station. They'd be like, "Buddy, is that the SRT?" I'd be like, "You can't buy it. Don't ask if you can't buy it."
Oh shit. Okay, because that's what I wanted, a Rubicon.
A Rubicon. Listen,
I want that.
I used to the ones with the doors. Look, I went to drive a brand new Rubicon It was a 2024. I worked, or no, this is before this 2020, whatever the hell. This is after COVID. I found some job. They was trying to do photography for like cars and shit. Went out doing all of these cars, but you had to move the car forward. You had to place it in a certain spot and then do all your pictures and drive it back over there, right?
Mhm.
At this one place, like they had all of these new whatever, but it was stick shift. So I was like, damn, like I don't really know whatever, but it can't be that hard to just pull it up. Like I just got to pull it up so I could get the angle and I'm good. Like I really only had to pull it up about, just pull it into the middle of the lane. I'm like, I'm just going to put it in drive, go forward.
Mm-mm.
And then I'm going to put it in reverse and go back, which I'm glad I didn't get the chance to do. When I started that truck up, put that Joan in drive and just let go of the brake or whatever the hell I did to get it to do whatever, that mug said, sure. And I slammed on the brake, took the key out and then ran it back inside the office. Was like, yeah, bro, like I'm looking at all these cars, but like that Jeep is in the middle of the damn aisle over there. He said, what? I said, yeah, bro, somebody done parked it, but just left it in the aisle. He was like, man, these people be driving these.
Wait a minute. You got somebody in trouble. You played too late.
Man, the transport people just be dropping off the car, leaving them everywhere and shit. Damn, man. I was like, man, shit. But yeah, I almost ruined like a $70,000 truck. That quick.
Because they are not cheap. And the one I wanted was like 92.
Yeah, that quick.
Yeah, buddy. But I like those Jeeps. I like with the big tires though. That's what I want.
She said, baby, the material is there. Listen, if you know anybody just looking for a big toe, be on the screen. I got you. Everything all the way down to the pinky toe. I don't like my pinky toes the way this.
I have nice feet. I think I could get away with it. They, my toes go, they go the way they're supposed to go. I don't have any, nothing's too short. Everything's proportional. They look like toes supposed to look. That second toe is not longer than the big toe. None of that. So I think I'm good to go. So we have definitely, as you can see, we have reviewed this.
I got sports feet though. I know. Like
you got Shaq feet? You said sports feet. Shaq feet?
So like I can keep it straight, but I can keep the big toe straight. But sometimes it just want to tuck itself. Like it just be like, like let me just snuggle on over.
I'm learning that whole nails on the pinky toe are rare. Excuse me? What do you mean? I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
I got a good nail on my pinky.
Yes, I have a really good strong nail too. What's going on with the nails on the pinky toe? Y'all done stubbed the toe so much. Y'all done.
That's the worst part. Hey, look, that's the worst part. The nail too strong. I'll be like, shit. I ain't even...
What are y'all doing with your pinky toenails?
Shit, I gotta go over there where Martin did Miss Mabel's nails at to get where Shanae. I gotta go to Shanae salon to get that pinky toe done.
Look, you got to go to work on Myra's feet.
Yeah, she get the bufferoo and all that. I
have a nice pinky toenail, and it faces forward too. So what we doing to pinky toes? What?
Oh Lord,
what's going on?
So let me see. Hold up.
I know you do, Jay. But I'm confused. We need to talk. Find somebody that out here don't have a pinky toenail. I need you to explain what's going on.
Who? Yeah, I need to. Yeah, this is a crazy. I have a cute whole nail, but the people don't all have them. That's a crazy conversation right there.
Yeah. Wow, y'all, we don't have pinky toenails.
But like still paint that little groove.
So what are they? Right. Yeah. So what are they painting? They just don't leave it. Oh Lord.
Love right there at the tip. And then you let it prosper.
Let it prosper.
Yeah. Let that thing hang. Put on some shoes, some good sandals where it just slip out to the side by itself. And you know what I'm saying? Let them other feet be the.
Wait a minute. No. That will not be the pinky toe just dangling on the outside of the shoe.
Just let that little toe dangle. Some of y'all ain't got the right sandals. No way. Just, yeah. It be the ones with the 2 straps. Them sandals that got the strap that go straps that cross at the top like that.
Please
It's
stop.
always the pinky toe squished into that side. Always.
That's my feet. I got wide feet. I have like that wide toe box.
Well, I hope you don't wear flats because that's just that.
You and your what have we talked about why the flats? Like what? I
Because
don't think
it's a sock shoe. It don't make it just looks crazy. My mama used to go to the store and try shoes on, and they'd give her that little sock. Because y'all know sometimes y'all be wearing socks and y'all whatever. Or we'll be in dress shoes and they go in, they ain't got no socks on with the dress shoes. Or however y'all do it. Y'all got the pantyhose. I don't know how the shit work, but they give them that little sock, that little thin sock, look like a little do-rag. And they put it on their feet and stretch it around there. And then somebody said, those would look great as shoes. And then they just started branding them as shoes. And that's where I'm at with it. They look horrible. Anybody that's out there, they say, I'm about to go get some mans today. Let me put on my black flats. Stop it.
I have never heard anybody be mad at flats like you.
I promise. I take pictures of flats in public. I got a whole album of flats. Yeah.
Let's just get into it. Let's keep.
Yeah.
Okay. You and your thing against flats.
Listen. They need to know what it is. I'm not playing games out here. All right. So, into some news. I had to put this on because, this is just a real quick clip. But as you all know, when was he sworn in? Wasn't it after the beginning of the new year?
Yeah, it was the new year, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, was it like at midnight or that morning?
He said, waste no time.
Right. It was like January 1st.
So they put up a clip, and this is just when you're talking about now when we're talking about who we want to represent us and people for the people and, representation for the people or, whatever it is. We want to see somebody that acts like us, that does whatever, and that thinks like us. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of who you are, New York is a different type of city. Like, whether you Chaldean black, whatever color it is, New York is a different type of city, but New York is more like New York based. Like, they don't give a damn about all that other stuff. Like, we New York, like, we fight for New York over anything. So they could be the most racist people in the world. If something go down and it's New Jersey versus New York gonna be New York.
They are the most prideful people in the land. They're like the SEC of the North. They are the most prideful. Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, more than like Boston is real, Boston's racist. Like, Boston probably is the second city to come into that, like, as far as for whatever and being whatever, like, shit, no, come on, brother. We got to take on Wyoming or whoever the hell. Wyoming is a total different side of the country. But y'all get what the hell I'm saying. But New York is New York. They will New York all day. So this right here is just, I love this part of this speech from him. And somebody shared it. So I sent it over. So anywho.
And throughout it all, we will, in the words of Jason Terrence Phillips, better known as Jadakiss or Jay to the Moi, be outside. Because this is a government of New York, by New York, and for New York.
And like,
I love it.
The music, the everything is just perfect.
I love them.
So
I love them.
It was a nice moment, and I'm glad that he had the opportunity to get in there without any BS happening. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he can get in there and do what he's trying to do and show people that you can actually change a big ass city. So if I can do this with a big city, you little cities better watch out because y'all people about to have questions.
Yeah. And also what I love is the fact that he didn't really come from humble beginnings. Like, he came from money, but it's still so relatable and so down to earth, and I just love, I like him. I mean, considering what else we have out here, I like him. I'm a fan.
I generally damn, I don't know where I put my damn bowl at. I gotta find it. I generally hold up. I gotta put my told you be too quiet in the house. I gotta put my my coffee shop noise on. But yeah, generally happy for him, and all of that good stuff. So we hope that he's able to keep doing everything that he's able to do.
Yes,
Got any
and
comments on that?
I just want to see more of him being elected. More people-y people. I don't even know how to say that. I'm so tired of the Tampico tyrant. I can't anymore with them and all of it. Because this morning I was even thinking about it. How did we go from a nation that is supposed to celebrate all of the different things to nope, we just want it to be this and Jesus.
Mhm.
But the Jesus we think is the Jesus, not that copper
Yeah.
not that copper tone and hair of wool, though. Not
Who's
that,
that?
because we don't know that guy. We don't know who that is. Sorry to that man, but we don't know him.
It's a different world, and it's a different world. Somebody was like, yeah, like he's gonna get sworn in, but it's not gonna be under the Bible, so it's not gonna be real.
Who cares?
And they were like, yeah, it was a whole conversation. It's a lot of shit, but
I don't understand what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like I'm tired of it.
now
Tired.
my next one I'm gonna share this. This is from my boy. He just shared it out. My boy Yazi. But Sheena, we got more questions. We got more questions, and I don't even think this from y'all this time. This from Kentucky. So the Kentucky Health Department official on recent area measles exposure. So we are trying to get in contact with everybody who may have come in contact the child with the child diagnosed with measles, whatever. It could be anywhere from around 800 to several thousand people. NKY Health Department officials said that a child who visited the Ark Encounter and Dry Ridge Holiday Express was diagnosed with measles. Skip Tate with the department told us the highly contagious respiratory disease can be spread quickly. Tate said the department is working to contact anyone who may have been exposed to the individual. So now we moving around, Sheena.
I'm willing to bet that somehow comes back down here.
That's where it came from.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
It's like, but it's really weird for it to have so much of its cases down south. So you're seeing
it's not weird. That ain't weird.
I mean,
that ain't weird at all. It's fully expected.
Yeah.
Fully expected. Okay. I think what's more shocking is that it's actually being reported. That's what's more shocking to me. Because for a while, if I'm not mistaken, I think like Oklahoma or somewhere out in the Southwest, out in the cornfields and the plains, the rolling grain, the plains, rolling plain grain, all that. I think for a while they had some issues and situations, and then I don't know what happened there. Of course, it went quiet, and then now we're back to here. So there was a leprosy issue in Florida. That was about a year ago. Oh, yeah. And that's when I found out that South Carolina actually has leper colonies. Y'all ain't washing y'all hands or y'all's asses. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The people ain't washing their hands and then be mad at people who wear masks and don't want to touch anybody. I'm still trying to figure out why folks are still shaking hands when they meet people.
Yeah, I fist bump, if anything.
What are we doing? I don't want to shake your hand. I keep the sanitizer on me at all times. Sanitizer is always available. I always have to know where a sink is because I'm washing my hands. Because I keep masks in the car. I keep them available just in case I hear some mess in the shop while I'm shopping. If I feel like your cough and your hacking is doing too much, I'm bearing. Like, what are we doing?
Just nasty summer. Yeah.
Like, we just disgusting. These people get nasty around here, man. I can't do it. Y'all keep masks on you. Keep your travel Clorox on you. Just a little package, just $1. Keep a little pack of wipes in the car. Just something. It takes 2 seconds. Just wash your hands. Stop breathing on people.
Yeah.
Why did we get rid of social distancing? No, back your ass up.
That's right.
I don't want to breathe in your carbon dioxide that contains all of your innards and whatever's going on germ-wise. I don't want that.
Not all of your innards. We got JP6 in the live.
Hey,
We got JP6 in here. What's going on, y'all?
Thank you, JL. JL travel, so she know that mini can of Lysol in the glove box. I stay ready. Stay ready. No. When I'm pumping gas, I keep my wipe. I'm holding the gas thing with the wipe. No.
It's just crazy to think that. I don't know. I seen a kid at the church the other day. I was using the bathroom because I, had my Chinese food Saturday night.
Oh,
Sunday I had to use the bathroom in church. I was like, "Ooh, snap!" I had to look at somebody. I said, "Because I do the videos."
Yeah.
I looked at him. I was like, "Bro, can you take over the monitor real quick?" He was like, "Yeah, I got you. What's up?" I said, "The church coffee didn't hit. Our church coffee be different." Ran to the bathroom in there using the bathroom. I seen a little kid come in there, red jumpsuit. So if you go to my church and your kid had on the red jumpsuit, it was them. Red jumpsuit. Walked in, used the bathroom. I'm trying to be quiet though. I'm like, but I'm listening to the sermon because I'm making sure he's doing the video right.
Mm-hmm.
Then he just walk out. I was like, and everything in me wanted to be like, young man, come back in this bathroom. But like me screaming that from a turlet, first off, is crazy work. I was nowadays, me telling a young man, screaming for a young man to come back in the bathroom is asking for a problem. So
okay, I got you.
I left it alone.
Oh, that's sad. See, that's the measles right there. There it is. He took it out there with him.
That's
he's a kid.
His measles. That ain't got nothing to do with Brother Sunshine over here. I went out the bathroom and washed my hands for me and him. I was like, that's crazy because
I would have had to find little boy. Like, baby, you didn't wash your hands. Let me just get a wipe for you. Because he's a kid too. And he probably touched the seat and some.
Now, normally I come in and if I see him in there or whatever, hey, anywhere where I'm at, if I'm at whatever, or like somebody send their kid to the bathroom and wash their hands, I'll be like, yo, like, wash your hands. Like, but like I'm the video dude. So I went back and now I'm just on the monitors. I'm just looking at running around. I'm like, touch him. Okay. So you running up to people. Hey, I was like, oh. So yeah. So JL, what's up with you? What I walked to? She ain't in here talking about people like usual.
They not washing their hands, JP. Measles is out of control. The baby went to that ARC exhibit in Kentucky, and I know exactly what exhibit that is. And now they're trying to figure out who came in contact with them. So everybody who went to that ARC exhibit, I hope they figure that out. Because that is wow.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, damn it. I agree. Stop breathing on people. Wash your hands. It's not that hard.
Let's talk about somebody. Hold on, let me pull up some stuff. Let's talk about something.
I'm not understanding what we have against it. There's actually a documentary on some new app. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but it's about how going back to COVID and the few people who were in the facility and how it can go from those few people to something that has spread worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's just a stark reminder of how easy things can just get out of control. The flu this season has been really rough. The flu every year is rough, depending on what's going on. But we have to take this stuff seriously. The flu should not still be killing people. Like the public health issue is just no. When I was subbing, before we even left the classroom, came back in, kids, wash your hands. Well, I'm just going to use the no, we're not. We're using warm water and soap, baby. Okay. Well, my mommy, I don't care. You're going to use warm water and soap. We're not doing this. And there's some kids who they wash their hands good. I was proud of them. Like, yeah, you washing your wrists and stuff. I know that's right, baby. But yeah, no, wash your hands.
That's a hold up.
Let's see. JL says the amount of people you see in airports lit. Girl.
Check.
And then you have you have to take your luggage, your carry-on in the bathroom with you. I spray my luggage even then because you got to flush the toilet, and then you got particles. No. And then you're not washing your hands, and then you're touching the luggage that has the germs, and then you carrying that all through the airport.
And don't use the air thing. The air
No.
thing gives you more germs than you. It was a lady that just went in the bathroom and she waved. She had 3 different of them little jars, them little germ jars, whatever. One of them she put under the thing. One of them she did after she washed her hands. Like she turned the thing off and then dipped her fingers in the thing, and then she just wafted in the air like this around one of the toilets, right? And when you went back, the one around that was shooting out the air had the most. The one that had to turn off was like, it wasn't second, it was third, but the one that she was wafting in the air came in a second. And it was like, damn, like bathroom air in general can just be nasty. So
it's just nasty. Bathroom air is disgusting because it ain't nothing but toilets flushing, so it's boo-boo particles flying everywhere.
And while we on it, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Wash your ass. Now, excuse me for all the language and all of this that we're using this morning. Some of these conversations don't be, but just these political point. And if I was running for office, this would be one of my points. We're gonna take better hygiene care in the community, because a lot of times we don't know each other, but it's instances that no one wants to use the bathroom at the Flint Farmers Market, right? Like, you don't just leave and say, damn, I got to go to the bank. I got to use the bathroom at the bank. Like, no one wants to use the bathroom at the bank. No one wants to use the bathroom at you ain't use the bathroom at the bank, but no one want to use the bathroom at Meijer or Kroger, right? You just have stuff that happens. So when we actually cross paths in these situations and we meet, be one of them people that wash your ass. Like, I'm tired of going in the bathroom and smelling a different smell.
Thank you.
Because a combination of sweat and butt is a combination that all of y'all know. All of y'all ran hard enough and smelled yourselves and been like, damn, I gotta go home and take a shower. Like, but to be bringing that out in public and putting it on me is crazy. And when I go to use the bathroom, it be thigh meat on the seats. Be that little rubbish left around on the seats.
The thigh particles and stuff like that, and you got thigh particles, boo-boo molecules in the air. Then you're subjecting all of us to your negligence.
Just wash your ass.
Just wash your ass. I understand this is a disciplined life. I get it. But wash your ass. This whole let me bathe every Tuesday, and it's the usual suspects. It's a lot of folks that just ain't washing their tail.
We can tell when you're out. I was at Golden Corral a couple weeks ago, a family dinner, just as people, and I looked at her. I said, "Yeah, it smelled like it's 3-4 days after Christmas. There ain't nobody in here took no shower." Afternoon at Golden Corral. Oh, it was a whole different type of smell in there. I said, "Damn, you done sat right next to the salad bar. Like, my favorite is the salad."
What it kills me is, like, we can tell with your walk by air and your sit down air. That wind, we can tell. We can tell. It's that skin smell and unwashed clothes. We can tell you have not washed your ass.
Yeah.
And don't just go put perfume over it or Axe body spray. No, soap and water will take care of 95% of this.
Soap and water will set you free.
In an instant. And it don't have to take long. Wash your whole body. Wherever the skin is exposed, soap needs to be there. Soap needs to be wherever skin is exposed. That's ears, forehead, behind the ear, the neck.
Yeah, specifically.
folds, if you have them, crevices, get in there with the soap. Antibacterial if you can. That's the preference. Just wash.
I'm
Just
gonna have
wash.
it on my campaign side. We're getting ready to get out of a bind, and make sure you wash your behind.
Just wash. You know, and I have a conspiracy. Dial soap right before COVID. They demanded that they take like the antibacterial logo off of Dial and like other brands that had the antibacterial thing on the logo or something like that. And oh well, this what was it? What's the ingredient in there that they say is actually harmful or whatever? Boom, COVID. As soon as they took all that off and out or whatever, COVID. No. Now Dial Gold now has the antibacterial logo back on there. Look it up. Look it up. In 2019, they had Dial, Dove, all those brands had to take off the antibacterial logo. And then look what happened. No. Wash your ass. It's back on there now. But Dial Gold needs to be like, we should have like an essentials box that the government sends out. It should have Dial Gold soap.
No, it shouldn't. I don't trust no damn box the government gonna send to my house.
That is true.
We've had this experiment before.
That is true.
Yep, we've had this experiment before, and unfortunately, some of us.
We've seen this movie before.
Hey, look, let's say some of us were given real soaps, and some of us were given placebos. So
That is true.
Yep. So we just gonna stop accepting packages from. I don't even open mail from the post office no more. If it ain't. You said mail from the post office. That's everything in the mailbox.
Yeah,
I don't even trust the mailbox no more.
You might want to though, because you know you still want it. Your poster's still out there somewhere with you.
I ain't got it. Mr. Hendricks, you know you behind on your old shit. I didn't get that. What do you mean we didn't get it? We mailed it 4 times. Ooh, I don't trust the mailbox. I got mailophobia. I don't trust the mailbox.
Yes, that melophobia. But yeah, it's out there. But please wash your tail and wash your hands. What else we got going on today, sir? Let me scoot on over to Facebook and see what
we're gonna go. All right, so let's go in our political way of the day. So first, I want to pull up just something on misinformation, because somebody posted something that Joe Rogan did.
Oh, hell.
I think that it actually goes to say, so this will kind of lead into the conversation for everything, but we obviously have all this stuff happening with Maduro. We have Senator Kelly dealing with a lot of shit. But when you're looking at misinformation, this right here is like the start. You know what I'm saying? This is how it happens. And so you got these major platforms with people that are supposed to be respected podcasters in this community. Once you get past a certain level, you should just be responsible. Like everything you do can affect, you know what I'm saying? It can affect a whole class of people. And so right here, somebody called him out on his bullshit. Let's watch this.
Deaths by overdose have dropped off a cliff. Look at that. Look at 2024. And leading into 2025.
All right, so one problem with this video is this chart is super tiny in this little squeezed down video. So I'm going to go ahead and find this chart on the internet in the original version of the Joe Rogan episode. And as you can see here, it took a couple of minutes to find it, but there's the chart, there's Joe Rogan, and this is episode 172 that was posted on January 1st, 2026. But if we want to find this chart, we need to look up Figure 1 join point analysis of drug overdose deaths, DOD rates. And as you can see, if we go ahead and put that exact sentence into Google and hit return, the first one that shows up is this link right here. So let's go ahead and click on that. And that takes us to this article that says decline in U.S. drug overdose deaths by region, substance, and demographics that was published on June 12th of 2025. And if we scroll down here, we indeed are going to see that this is the chart that Joe Rogan is showing on his show. Now, it does show a giant drop here, but this shows that it started in the middle of 2023 and ended before 2025. And if we pull out here and look at the results, it's going to say that this is taking data between January.
So I'm just going to cut because he's talking too damn much. So right here, he's about to point out where his finger is. It says data taken between January 2015 and October 2024. So that's talking about the end of Joe Biden's presidency. Trump wasn't in office at that time. So we're talking about the end of Joe Biden's presidency at the end of 2024, right? And so we're talking about this decline of overdoses, this decline of this and that, which we know some areas do have a rising epidemic, right? So we have people in Flint that still go to this day, go to county, tell them about what's going on, tell them, you know what I mean? Like there's still in different places these booms, but overall, what he's saying is that we've seen these things go down during Biden's presidency. But the way that he explains it is he says right when Trump got in office, we see a spike where everything went down. And it's like, bro, like we're looking at the same chart you looking at, and somebody pulls the chart up and then, you know, pulls this information out and then calls your bullshit. So for me, having somebody with a platform and having somebody that's supposed to be responsible, and Joe Rogan, not to say you're a household name, but most households know your name. Yeah. They might not know you from a can of paint, but they've heard the name before, right? So when it goes into that and you just you pull up stuff and you watching people just talk about misinformation,
fucking boats that are bringing in all the drugs.
So let me get this straight. Joe Rogan is staring at a chart where the data ends in October 2024 before Trump is even elected, but is somehow trying to tie that reduction in drug overdose deaths to the Venezuelan drug boat strikes that started on September 2nd of this year, 11 months later. And it's one thing for this idiot to say something that's totally wrong on his podcast, even though he dug out that chart and should have seen when the data started and ended. But it's a completely other thing to have this idiot amplify it on her official TikTok page when she is the 27th United States ambassador to Greece.
Yeah.
When did that happen? Wait a minute. Huh?
And that is Kimberly
Guilfoyle.
Yeah.
That's Gavin Newsom's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Her old face was so pretty. Anyway, yeah.
So this is how your misinformation. Welcome to the live, B. Marie. Welcome.
Good morning, B.
So this is just how a lot of your misinformation is starting. And so you get people that just watch one person, they do whatever, and then now they make up their decision and they keep rolling, and it is what it is. But yeah, this is Joe Rogan like spreading his bullshit. So, and not to say that Joe Rogan is somebody that we watch or somebody, you know, I've never sat there and just watched Joe Rogan. I know that he has a particular conversation and a particular type of people on his whatever, but just saying, as far as somebody that's been in there from the beginning, he was around at the beginning and the start of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why your name is a household name, because of your status in podcasting. People know you for that, whatever.
Yeah. He's such a dumbass. And he's what, the number one podcaster for 2024, I believe, or 20, I think it was 2024.
Yeah. And so that leads us into, and we're gonna get into Maduro in a quick second, but I just got one more. So Fox claimed the U.S. wasn't after Venezuelan oil. Then Trump held the press conference. So this is pretty much what we were talking about yesterday, but kind of where we're segueing into with that last clip and with this clip. It's like the misinformation. So people watch one thing. How many people watch the presidential address? How many people watch these sort of things? Not a lot of even MAGA people watch this. Like you can, like they go out and do interviews about this stuff and, you know, send people to these places. They say, oh, well, did you watch it? And they're like, no, like we leave that up to whatever. Like I don't have to watch it to know. You know, so it's a running thing. But you got anything to say?
No, I just sent a picture for us to review afterwards, but go ahead.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of the commentary by President Trump's detractors that this is about America wanting Venezuelan oil, which is hard to rationalize, quite frankly, given the amount of oil that we have under American soil.
We don't want their oil. What we want is a Venezuela that is not an enemy of democracy.
Ready to stage a second and much larger attack if
we need to do so. So Venezuela,
Venezuela. I'm sorry.
Venezuela.
unilaterally seized and sold American oil, American assets, and American platforms, costing us billions and billions of dollars. We built Venezuela oil industry with American talent, drive, and skill, and the socialist regime stole it from us during those previous administrations, and the massive oil infrastructure was taken like we were babies, and we didn't do anything about it.
Deadly serious about getting back the oil.
I don't even want to hear him. So it is, and I have a video of somebody talking about the actual Trump talking there, but they say he looks tired. Like they said during this whole thing, like just his reading, his speech, whatever. Did you say this yesterday as well?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, somebody made a video about that. I think I sent it over to you. Like breaking down every aspect of that. And I never really paid attention to it because I, of course, ain't trying to watch his presidential addresses.
But yes, because I heard it live that morning and I was like, what is wrong with him? And he was like leaning all on the lectern or the podium. I don't know. He's leaning all on it and he was kind of shifting like he was uncomfortable, and his voice sounds raspy and hoarse and like he's just kind of detached and disassociated. Even when he was standing behind Hegseth, when he was speaking, he just looked like he was like, God damn. Time me a minute. Yeah. Shit. And he just kind of eyes kind of closed. He does, he does that thing where he doesn't really turn his neck. His eyes are kind of closed and he's just kind of, it was, even for him, he was odd.
Yeah. I mean, they've been saying that what is that? That's your circadian, is that what they call it? Just your circadian rhythm?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that was thrown off, and you could start telling, by even the things they would say, the tweets at 3-4 o'clock in the morning. It's like your body is starting to tell you that night is day and day is night. And in some cases, it's not a sign of dementia, but it's something similar. I forget what the dude said, but it's a breakdown, pretty much your body breaking down.
Yes.
And so, that definitely gives body breaking down. But it's also, you see, when you go to one news outlet, you see how they push stuff, and so whichever outlet it is, they both push stuff. Every outlet push stuff, but it's like you just hear misinformation. And so for the people that just listen to the one part, or for the people that were just on Fox News that day, walked in, heard that part and cut it off, it wasn't about oil. Like, we're not even over there for oil. What the hell are y'all talking about? So it's irritating.
It's very much so. Again, the Tampico tyrant is on my nerves. And I'm so tired of him. But anyway.
Eco tyrant. So you sent this to me yesterday. And this is footage of Maduro getting of Nicolas Maduro getting perp walked in U.S. custody. Then I have a video of somebody else kind of talking about some things, kind of explaining this video. So I'm just going to play both back.
Cool.
Tonight, get this shit. Tonight, Happy New Year. Tonight, get this shit. Tonight.
So you have that video, and then you have this gentleman explaining this video, or just with this is the other side of things. He just has it.
Why is Nicolas Maduro? Here he is walking down the corridor of the DEH. Why is he so calm and collected? I mean, he even says to one of the guys, Happy New Year. Why do you think that is? Here's why. He's going to cut a deal with the United States. What deal is that? Venezuela is where they produced all of the voting machines. Symantec, Dominion, that's all out of Venezuela. Maduro knows everything, and he's going to spill the beans to get a plea deal. One.
Now, the last part threw me, but it's an interesting thought.
It is.
Why was he so comfortable?
my friend Miss J and I, we were actually talking about how, because he had a picture of him standing there with the thumbs up, then another sitting with the thumbs up. Then you had another photo of him standing with the thumbs up. He's here, and I mean, yes, I did joke about it because we're a very unserious group of people here. I joked about him, you know, just kind of, calmly walking and then telling the media good night. But I sent you this picture because I need us to take a moment to appreciate how big this man is. If you are big from a distance, you a big ass person. Look at how tall he is over everyone he's standing next to.
Yeah.
This man is a whole head taller than these men who are likely already a nice size just to be, they're probably field agents since they have all they have all this tactical gear on. So that means they're in shape and probably ready for anything. So they're already probably 6'2" plus muscles and all the things. Then look at Nicolas Maduro. This man needs to be a linebacker for the Bears. He's huge. I know he played pro ball and he's allegedly 6'5", but this is a big ass man.
Yes,
even sitting down with the thumbs up, like, come on.
Like, why is he sitting there like that?
Thumbs up, chill. He got another hoodie on. Did that one sell out too?
Now this, I thought when I saw this picture, I was like, well, this is AI. Ain't no way he's sitting there with his thumbs. And you sent it over too after I saw it. And I was like, well, maybe.
I could not find that is so sad that we have to do that these days. That is so sad. I hate AI. But anyway.
But why would he be so comfortable? And that is like, it's just a question. Why would he be so comfortable being in shit? They came to my doorstep. Shit, I've been uncomfortable for 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
I bet you have.
Every time the dog bark, I'd be like,
yeah, oh God, here they come. They're coming back. At first I did think, I was like, okay, maybe he's comfortable in knowing that his friends in Russia or China or some other country are going to take care of him. And he knows that was my first thought, because he has stood firm and I'm not having anything to do with the US, period. So no one can really call his bluff because he stood firm in it. But now that he's here under these circumstances, I just kind of figured he knew, hey, we already knew if something were to happen. Come on, countries like this, they go through these things. So it's like, I'm pretty sure there was some sort of protocol where, hey, if something happens, this is what y'all need to do. This is what you put in place. Here's what happens and here's what we need to take care of. So my first thought was, maybe he knew, hey, I'm already taken care of. The tunnels are already dug. Y'all thought El Chapo had tunnels. No, my boy's been here working.
Me. Now, with you saying that, did you see, I just sent this to you, but did you see that this morning?
I did not see that one this morning, but like within hours of this happening, China was already like, no, sir, send his ass back, release him. They're going to be a problem.
Now, what the thing is China has publicly called on the U.S. To release Venezuelan president. Nicolas? Is that how you go? Nicolas Maduro. And his wife.
Maduro. Nicolas Maduro.
And his wife, after U.S. forces captured him in a controversial military operation. Beijing says the move violates international law and wants diplomatic negotiations instead of unilateral action. The situation is adding tension to an already fraught U.S.-China relation, and it could have major global impacts. So right now, we don't even know what, but could you imagine China going through and then doing something and saying, well, you thought you was going to do your thing with the tariffs and all that other shit, but let's just say, if you want Chinese products, we're just going to add a 200% tax on everything. Like, imagine China really, really stepping in and saying, yo, the hat that you got on right now, Trump, was made over here. You want that hat? Instead of it being $25, your people gonna be buying it for $78.99. Ain't shit leaving this country without a damn tax on it.
Let me tell you something. China's already flexed their muscles on Taiwan. They're just, I don't know, they're waiting on whatever they're gonna do. I don't know why we want to mess with the country that's already on the brink of taking over. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the right words to say. But this is not someone I would play with. China and Russia have already paid their portion of their oil or whatever deal they made with Maduro. They've already done that. So when the U.S. comes in and says we're going to run this from now on, or for now, or whatever plan is, the concept of a plan, that's going to be a problem for them because you're either going to give me my money back or you're going to give me my product. Nonetheless, we have a problem. Yesterday, we talked about how China and Russia and everyone else is paying for the oil in their own form of currency, and the U.S. already has a problem with that. Mm-hmm. So, no, I don't blame. I would be China. I'd be like China too. You're gonna give me, like I said, my money or my oil. Pick one. But he needs to go back to figure it. Somebody got to figure that out. And if the U.S. is holding on to it, I'm pretty sure somehow that's going to be used as collateral. We have the oil y'all won't. So you're either going to go back to the petrodollar, however you pronounce it. Oh, I did send you that video, right? Of that lady.
You talking about this one?
No.
So after all of this being said, Trump ass then went up to get on Air Force One and then fell up them stairs, y'all.
Oh, but what's going on his neck?
He done fell up. Let's look closer. He done fell up them stairs.
Jesus.
That man tripped up them. He was talking about Biden that whole time. Look at that face right there.
That neck is so labial. Just loose labia, all of that. Right.
That neck just tight. What's going on, Miss Tasha Lee? And welcome into the
Good morning, Tasha Lee. How you doing, honey? I mean, this neck is extremely labial. It's just, this is labia minora, and I just know it smells right in here. I know this is old French fry grease right in here. All in there.
Not old French fry grease.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's the orange hue? Oh, we're not even putting our bronzer on. Yeah, we're not bronzing with that Tang powder anymore. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, hon?
He didn't think about that damn. He ain't think about that damn.
Yeah, he ain't thinking about that bronzer anymore. We haven't. Denise Cousins. Good morning, hon.
I see what you were saying from yesterday when you sent that over, just so you know.
Okay, we'll talk.
What you were saying.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a wild thing. And to know that this y'all commander in chief, and he was talking about Biden falling up them stairs. It's just, it was very honoring to wake up and see this. Now, all the other shit I woke up and saw, I was a little upset about, besides. And now that everybody in here, well, hold on, let me give another shout out. Because you know what? Sometimes we don't get to just do that.
I know. We're gonna get off the Tampico tyrant soon, y'all. We're tired of talking about him, just like y'all are tired of hearing about him.
So shout out.
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Carrie Edwards Clemens. She is the leader. She is the chief? She'd be the chief. What is?
She's the chief. She's the city fire department chief of Lansing.
The hierarchy. It was the deputy, but the deputy would be like the main, like the
She is the head lady in charge, the HLIC.
Yes. So, and that's at the Lansing Fire Department. So, shout out to Miss Carrie Edwards Clemens. And to be honest, with it being Lansing, like you running Michigan's capital right now as the fire chief, and we can't be more proud of you coming from us to you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. Shout out to you. It's all that other good stuff we talked about at the beginning of the show. But what's going on, Miss Melissa? So Donald Trump is embarrassing, jackass. I believe he has dementia. I think he is dying and the White House is hiding. And to be honest, it's hard to get a clone like of a bad person. Like, have you ever even tried to AI a bad person? Like, it's a horrible thing. It's not.
I don't use AI. Well, not
AI
like that.
Look better.
Oh, take that accounts verified badge part. Can you take that off real quick?
I don't know which part. Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's their part.
Wait, is that a screenshot?
Hey, look, no, that's their fault. Don't they? Because, you know, they always trying to put something on there.
Oh.
It's with a verified badge have been authenticated and can be meta verified and all this other shit.
I was gonna say, move the mouse off.
Shit. I'm not paying the 10. Shit. They trying to get me. Do you want your Instagram account verified? I've been sending messages for months. I said, I'm a C-list celebrity, bitch. Y'all gonna respect me. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying that with her on the screen. I said, I'm a C-list. I'm arguing with these damn people. They said, well, we don't know you. I said, well, that's crazy. Crazy.
You are a mess.
Hold on one second.
Oh, God. Good morning, Miss Jasmine.
Here. What's going on, Miss Jasmine?
Yeah, so we did talk about that earlier in the day, that Miss Carrie Edwards Clemens is now the fire chief in Lansing. And we did look at the comments because there were so many jackasses who decided to comment, oh, it's DEI. Oh, look at someone who can't pass a whatever fireman test and all this other kind of stuff. So we did look at some of the comments, and we looked at one comment in particular where Landon did troll someone who had their job as their profile picture. Why you would do that and decide to be racist, I have no idea. Of course, he looked like he was inbred or whatever the case may be. But as usual, the usual suspects are all up and down the comments being nasty and hateful. So we wanted to shine some light on the beautiful Miss Carrie.
Yeah.
To give her flowers.
And listen, don't be them people in here. I love Sheena because I gotta be. I don't like putting up the bad comment, but it's a point. It's a point that, you know what I'm saying? Like I hate putting up bad comments and all of this other stuff. But all I gotta say is this is the comment that was left. But don't be them people to call this person up at 231-215-5711. Don't be the people to call this man and book services at, you know, abandoned houses or at places, you know, and then 2 hours before the appointment, call him and tell him you got COVID, something like that. He might not want to show up. Like, don't be those people today.
Yeah, I'd hate for that to happen. Send him to a bando. I'd hate for that to happen.
Do not call this number sending this man to no abandoned houses. Hell, no daycares. Don't send him definitely don't send him there. But just saying, don't send him nowhere. Okay, and don't call him and schedule an appointment specifically for 9 o'clock in the morning, something real early, about 30 minutes away. And then as you know that he's driving, and after he messages you that he's on the way, you'd be like, oh shit, I thought you meant next week. I'm sorry about that. Let's just cancel the service altogether. I'm not ready. Like, don't be those people.
Or
okay?
just leave a shitty review altogether.
Yeah, don't. Well, reviews are reviews now.
Yeah, give the bando address and then cancel it, and then say he called me at the last minute and said he's not coming. How terrible is that? You know,
don't be those people, because y'all know how we act after a certain time.
Yeah, you gotta grow up.
Is that lost a real one yesterday?
Whoa! No, are you serious?
Huh?
Denise messaged me. What? Please. Oh, wow. Um, uh, we will. So Dustin was an individual who was very vocal about treatment regarding the sheriff's office for a very long time, and he just kind of he made multiple posts regarding his views on the sheriff, specifically Sheriff Swanson, and he yeah, he was vocal on making sure that the sheriff was performing his duties ethically, and unfortunately it seems that he has passed. He hasn't been heard from. I don't even know if his page is still active, but he hasn't been heard from in a while. But I did follow him. Rumor from, so allegedly he may have. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. That's really sad.
Hey.
I wondered about him for a while. Well, that is so unfortunate. I really hate to hear that. Sending prayers to his daughter, who he was out loud and advocating for, parents and, treatment and all that kind of stuff. And just a lot. That is terrible. Oh man. Anywho, I hate to hear that. That is wow. He may have been okay.
Here it's something that you sent to me yesterday on Instagram. It's not up there now.
Yeah, I hate to hear that. Whew. That's heavy. I think I covered how he impacted the community. All in all, I think he was fighting for his kids and helped many others. Yeah, he was. Yeah, I'm not very well versed in his whole story, but I followed him in the very beginning. Yeah, and then he just that's unfortunate. I hate to hear that, man. Yes, JP, he did have my attention. I watched him, and then things kind of went left, and I couldn't. It wasn't easy to follow from there. So, that's terrible. Where is Batman when you need him? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate to hear that. I truly do. So, what's the next topic here? I'll follow and see what's going on, and hopefully be able to update with more like confirmation or confirmed information on what happened. That's sad. So let's see what else is going on. So much.
Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go to this one. Topic. Going on with this. So let's talk about this. I don't know if you have seen the clip. I think this is actually the second man that they have that's overseas, or not overseas, but that's down in another country somewhere, running and fleeing from drug charges in the US. But this is a video that is not getting highlighted in the mainstream media.
This. but I will. Gabriel Seth Rogers, a white U.S. citizen from Casper, Wyoming, was just arrested in Sinaloa, Mexico. And his crime? He was fleeing the United States to avoid prison time for drug trafficking and possession of stolen firearms. He was sentenced to 44 months in prison, plus supervised release, in order to pay over $27,000 in restitution. But before he could serve his sentence, he fled and crossed the border into Mexico. Rogers was tracked down living comfortably in a gated community in Sinaloa, Mexico. Thanks to coordinated efforts by the Mexican military and federal agencies, he's now in custody awaiting deportation. So a white American drug trafficker flees to Mexico, gets arrested by Mexican authorities, and then deported back to the US. And the Trump administration is saying Mexico isn't sending their best. Funny how people in the United States never hear about stories like Gabriel here.
Why is his face blurred out like he's a minor?
He's probably just ugly. Let's just be honest. It's like when you that ugly and they got to blur your picture up, like that's just a whole different animal. Look, so we'll just leave it at that.
You get on my nerves. So
we'll leave it at that. And to be honest, well, I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna talk about nobody else today because I got a lot of opinions, and it's
you get on my nerves.
No offense, no, you know, but we do got a lot of cases, and you know, it's like what they say, the pot calling the kettle black nowadays. Hey, it's just the world. Like I'm just tired.
Yes,
I'm just so tired, girl.
I'm tired. Child.
I got good sleep and woke up still tired. That's
yes.
Sad. And so I don't know. It's just, and I don't know why they blurring his face out or blurring his face. Definitely looks like he's a minor, and I don't know. That's a weird structure that he has because it's a slight Habsburg in there as well. But it's just I don't know where the world is and nowadays, Sheena. I'm just tired. Every day that I log on is something else. They're not even bringing up this 50% of the crime is done by 13%, yada yada. Like it's like having to explain yourself to so many walls. Like just like it's like you literally are walking through a hallway, talking to a wall. But like the whole hallway is just filled with walls. Like it's no, I don't know.
And that wall can determine whether or not you go to jail or not, or who you are. That wall gonna tell you all day you ain't nothing. You ain't worth a damn.
I just lost his way. Who was the kid that they let off a few years ago? He did that murder, and then the unaliving, and they let that young man off. And the judge's response was basically saying that he didn't know no better. Like he didn't know no, but he wasn't born. He wasn't raised to know that was wrong.
Affluenza. He's affluent.
Yeah, he's affluent.
Yeah.
Raised to learn any of that was wrong, and actually, he thought it was a game. And so, from what he was allowed to do, this just states that he is whatever. But most of our kids over here playing Fortnite, half of them playing Call of Duty. Shit, anytime I get called the N-word, it ain't from no adult on the game. I can tell you that much. Like it'd be these little badass
9-year-old. Oh yeah.
So, we're hearing all of this or whatever, and we're hearing that he played video games, but on the same instance, like he's exempt because he's not in the area where they would even, he wouldn't even be thinking that. They weren't taught that in this area.
Meanwhile, they are playing our music up and down the street, using our lingo, AAVE, use all in the wrong context. Yeah. Like
Pete Hegseth just said you are in the find out stage. Like when he was talking about dude yesterday, he did a whole speech. You're in the find out stage. Like you using F around, find out, like it's all this other stuff, but you don't want nobody here. And when the United States is just as bland as potato salad with raisins in it, then
it gets on my nerves. They took woke because we've been used to stay woke now.
Woke was a good word.
Stay woke. And they took it and just
shit. Don't get me started.
Why leave our stuff alone? They took woke and terrorized it, stomped it into the ground.
Let's lock it. Stop.
And Oh, this is TikTok slang. What? We said this in the 90s. Your mama used to tell you when you were doing something wrong, all right? Mess around and find out what happened if you keep on doing that. Or what? Like, this ain't...
This party's turned, dude. What turn? Nigga, what?
When we say, oh, the one now, oh, you're killing me, when you just laughing so hard. Oh, you're killing me. And now they taking all those phrases. Oh, this is fried me. Oh, da, da, da. And I'm like, just stop.
The lead and reversal of conviction. And that was the other part that a lot of people don't know too. Like, black people have the highest return or reversals of conviction. So
exoneration rate,
but it don't stick.
Yep, that exoneration rate, that's real high for us,
and that's crazy.
Yeah,
because 13% of people, 13% of the economy accounts for 78% of the reversal rate.
The exonerations, yeah. But they don't ever want to talk about when it's the charges, who's charged, because they're not even reporting the actual charges and who's getting charged and whatnot. You know,
let's say if it's not a violent crime, right? So let's take away violent crimes. Let's take away violent crimes and like just start adding petty crimes. So like, and I watched the thing on, it's like on the Saturday Night Live, it's the two guys, the black and the white guy, and they go back and forth with the news clips.
Yes.
Like racial, whatever.
Yeah.
But and they do kind of whatever, and then they guess, like, is it a black dude, is it a white dude, like, you know, something like that, or who did it, right? If I hear something about some, you know, boosting whatever, okay, like I know whatever. But like most of these crimes that you hear about, like dude wakes up butt naked inside McDonald's, like that's not like make slushies all over the counter, like slushies perfectly made. You thought you was at work, sir. This ain't no black. You like it's certain things that you hear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like stuck in a tree, and most of them happen to be naked. Like, why is all your crimes naked? Why don't you keep your clothes on during your crimes? We're not. Black man worked that hard for these shoes to get them dirty while we doing no damn crime. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm done.
Truth be known, he lost his life.
People that expose to corruption face danger every day. I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's sad.
Definitely. So I just had to put him up because, you know, you have your people of the day and you have your whatever of the day, but he definitely is one of those people of the day. And yeah.
Okay.
Now, one thing yesterday that I did want to talk about, it's just not coming up, but it's and I could get the picture. It was about the kid that broke into JD Vance's or destroyed JD Vance's house.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. I know. I think I sent that.
Sent it to me, but they took it down.
Oh, they did. Oh well, let me just find a fresh article on it then.
It's his house. Bow. So we'll pull up some images of this young guy right here. So there was a lot of you that haven't heard, there was a vandalizing of your vice president's home in Ohio. What it is? All these ads that's popping up in the corner. But that's the kid right there. I don't know if this is an actual video. I hope it is. So what?
Oh boy, that is yeah.
Let me just see.
Yikes.
Now what?
This is a commercial. Oh, the U.S. made chicken coop.
The man accused of rushing Vice President J.D. Vance's East Walnut Hills home with a hammer is expected in court tomorrow morning. The Vances were not home at the time of that attack.
The suspect is in jail tonight. He was arrested just after midnight when he allegedly smashed windows on the...
Oh, that brother is clean right now. That brother got on one of them suits that got a pocket watch on the inside of it.
Please press play.
I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. That brother is clean. Shit.
Front of the Vance's home. He is charged with vandalism and trespassing. Local 12's David Winter is outside the Vance's home right now. With more on the question that is on so many people's mind right now, it is how can someone with a hammer get up to the home of the vice president and smash windows without getting stopped by the Secret Service? So, David, what'd you find out?
Yeah, Kyle, I mean, it's a really good question. There are Secret Service stationed on the property. You can see one right now at the entrance of the driveway. And there are cameras all over Vance's property. The cameras are mounted on both sides of the front yard. A Secret Service agent told police that he witnessed the suspect running up to the home with a hammer and smashing the windows. Vance posted on X today, "I appreciate everyone's well wishes about the attack at our home. As far as I can tell, a crazy person tried to break in by hammering the windows. I'm grateful to the Secret Service and the Cincinnati police for responding quickly." He went on to request the media not show the broken windows on his home to, quote, "protect our kids as much as possible from the realities of this life of public service." Even though we do have video of the broken windows, news management at Local 12 decided to honor Vance's request. This is the man accused of
Wouldn't
attacking.
honored shit.
He is 26-year-old William DeFore. He lives about 3 miles from the Vances in Hyde Park in this home with his mother and father. I spoke with his mother today, but she declined to answer any questions. I also spoke with a couple of neighbors who say the DeFore family is lovely and very good neighbors. But the DeFore's adult child, William, has been arrested in the past for similar incidents, including trespassing at this UC Medical building in 2023. Here's his mugshot at that time. The court determined he was not capable of understanding the nature and objective of the proceedings and was not competent to stand trial. In 2024, DeFore was arrested for smashing the front windows of 2 businesses in Hyde Park. We spoke to a victim in the 2024 case.
It sounded like a young man had, actually not even that late, the night before, smashed our window and then our neighbor 2 doors down, a crowbar, was what I was told. So
kind of scary.
It was. I also happen to live just down the street and have grown up here my whole life, so it was startling.
The judge in that case required DeFore to participate in a mental illness program, stating the program is designed to last a minimum of 18 months, but your progress through the program is determined by your choices to conform your conduct to the rules of the court.
I was really shocked when I just found out, and I just talked to my mom, who I work with here, and she was like, What? So I don't know. Like I said, it seems really unfortunate that not a lot came from when he did this to our building, our space, and then, he still sounds to be struggling.
That 18-month program was still in progress when the incident here at the Vance's home happened. Regarding the question at the beginning of this story, how could something like this have happened? We'd like to know. We'd also like to know answers to questions like, would this man have been shot had the Vances been home? Well, when the Secret Service answers our questions, we'll let you know. Reporting live from East Walnut Hills, David Winterbeck.
His suit's not as clean. I'm just going to be honest with you. His suit's not as clean.
It never is. I'm interested in knowing the why.
Which why, though? There's a lot of damn whys in this video.
What was, you had to have known that that's his house first. I would think you would know that that's his house. And so when I see that he's done this before to other organizations or other businesses, because they love to go through the mental health route. I would love to know if those businesses have said something, done something to, not that he's right, but I would love to know if there's something more to this story. I don't know, but when I saw it yesterday, I was like, oh, because clearly it's going to be targeted. Like, they will know where and who his house, which one is his house.
I'm sorry to cut you off, Sheena, and so this just pissed me off, and I'm just being the person that. So did you hear about last year when the windows were broken out in Genesee County? There was a lot of buildings they went through. It was on Linden Road, it was on University Drive, but there was a lot of businesses. Somebody went through, busted the windows out.
No.
And it was like it happened 1 or 2 nights or something like that.
Mm-mm.
So I just had to look this up because I'm like, what happened to the guy that did that, right? And it says, and I'm sorry, so the person accused of breaking windows of 18 businesses in Genesee County in April 2024 was identified as Kilo Keontae Houston, a 36-year-old man. Houston was charged with 4 felonies, including... Hold up. What was that? Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look at it. Hold up.
What's wrong? You okay?
Make sure that's my smoking. Ain't nothing else smoking. Okay, I gotta make sure I got too much shit plugged in. Houston was charged with 4 felonies, including malicious destruction of property valued at greater than $20,000. The incidents occurred between April 2nd and April 4th, causing more than $36,000 in damage. So I was just trying to see the comparison. Now, if you're looking at a business that is in the mall, or what else they said, a place in the mall he done busted windows out at.
Melissa says they busted out Easter Seals windows.
Yeah, Easter Seal. Yeah, there was a lot of business. It said over 18 businesses. So I can see the difference in, you know, but when you're looking at it, it's like, what type of slap on the wrist did he keep getting? You know, so you did something first, didn't get in trouble. Then you did something again. Then again, you didn't get in trouble. And while you're in you did get in trouble, but it was a slap on the wrist.
Yes.
And while you having to go through these therapeutic meetings the same way that I'm having to go to physical therapy to get my toe ready every week for 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? You got to pull up to these places for 1 hour and then go in there and get your, you know, sit down with a few people, talk about whatever and leave. You know, like there was no real repercussions
whatsoever
to this person that looked like you're in a cult. Like, just be honest. Culty. So it's like, once you do it once, it's like, all right, something happened. But after the, you know, the whatever time, it's like, something has to happen. So the fact that he now was able to go up here, and I'm trying to figure out how much they're going to charge for these windows, because these is house windows. But how your vice president's been moving these last few months, these windows going to be at least $10,000 a piece. So he gonna triple the prices. He gonna triple the price of what happened in Flint. So
I'm just tired. I'm just tired, child. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And he's been pretty quiet lately. Where is JD Vance? What is he doing these days?
Who?
JD Vance. He's been pretty quiet these days.
That's good. It's very good. Like, please, dear God. This is, I don't know. I get
he has been pretty quiet these days. What's going on with him? Because I think the last big headline that I saw about him was him and Usha were arguing in a restaurant.
But she probably told him to chill out. Like, yo, bro, like, let cuz do whatever he gonna do. You in it at this point. But right now, you need to chill out. Like, shit, we got people busting windows at the house. Now I'm mad about that. They talking about wasn't nobody staying there, but you know my mama and them was over there, and we just ain't trying to put them on blast because you don't want nobody knowing that you got an immigrant family staying at your house. So you know my mama and them been over there staying the last few weeks. And, you know, it's like all types of stuff going on. But in my mind, I'm glad that he's quiet right now. And I'm glad that they caught the young man so we could actually see what he looked like. And hopefully he gets a nice set of charges to go with his rap sheet that he has.
I hope so.
Yeah. Because you weren't competent enough to stand trial the first time. And the second time you did whatever. But like, where's your caregiver at this point? Like, are you see what I'm saying? Like, where's your person that is supposed to monitor you? Like, when you get out and you do something, normally you got somebody that vouches like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna be the person that watches him, whatever, and they hold you accountable for that shit as well. So when these kids be getting out and doing whatever, do y'all think that they just walking back out on this? No, it's somebody that's, you know, supposed to be watching them. Like, that's what you need to figure out who it is.
Well, he's 26, right? Is that how old they said?
Oh,
26 or something like that.
Boy, look 40.
He didn't look that old. I'll give him that. He didn't look that old.
Boy, look 40.
He look like a little kid. He a little round face. He
But
like
to
a
be in
kid.
trouble that much, it's like now you a badass little kid. And who's watching you?
This is true because he clearly. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm checking messages to make sure I'm not missing anything. He clearly is a repeat offender who keeps getting out and is allowed to just be a effing menace in society, and that sucks.
People allow it, and it is what it is. But did you see my message in the private thing?
No, sorry.
See you over here. You over here looking at your other stuff.
I know I'm over here looking at other messages.
Ordering off Amazon. I know what you do.
No, I'm looking at messages. I'm actually
got the Lululemons up there, City Trends, and they
City Trends.
What? City Trends thing when you walk in, it'd be like, "Welcome to City Trends. Just so you know, you are being monitored by the Flint Police Station." You'd be like, "Damn, why am I in here? Are they gonna keep playing that back to back?" So yeah. True story.
All right. Well,
why you read it and do that?
I know.
Why you read it and do that?
I don't know. Because I'm just tired. I'm tired of every day there's something different that's happening in the news that is so heavy. You know, we need to I think we need to go tomorrow and just have stuff that makes us laugh. Cover some politics. Hopefully nothing in the world goes crazy. Today we are having nuclear plant siren testing. What time? That might actually have here in South Carolina. Yeah.
That explains a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. That's that radium.
Yeah, we say. So they're having testing in Duke Energy. They do the testing within a however big radius or whatever. But I was joking about it. I was like, I don't know if right now is the time we want to test those types of sirens.
Duke Energy. Okay, so that's why somebody was saying, F all y'all AI people. Y'all the reason my Duke is hot or my Duke went up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Duke Energy, they are widespread. So yeah, I don't think we want it with all that's going on in the world. I don't know if nuclear siren testing is something that I don't think that's a good idea.
Because people ain't watching shit, ain't read none of the reports, and they gonna think they gonna think they coming to get their president.
Right. Like, what if somebody isn't, because it's something that actually happens regularly. They just so happen to put a reminder out that, hey, it's the first Tuesday or Wednesday. No, it's tomorrow. So it's Wednesday of the month, quarterly, I believe. So if somebody forgets, or if they just don't know, if they rarely ever pay attention to hear them, then it's like, after hearing the news of what's been going on, and then you just hear, like, it's not a normal siren.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it like a tornado siren, or is it?
It's in that same wheelhouse, but it's a slightly different sound. It's not like a boop boop boop, not like that. It is like a tornado siren where it's continuous, but it's a little bit more high pitched, just a touch. So yeah, I'm like, I don't really know if we want to do that. We have some people freaking out a little bit around here, and gas station lines will suddenly get long. Like, what are y'all doing? It was just a normal, and I live on the lake. So it's tornado-ish. It's not the same. It just sounds very layered.
Okay, I don't know.
I feel like it's actually a little bit more high pitched than that, but yeah. And then I live on the lake, so we hear alarms all the time when they're opening the dam. So it's like, anyway, like I said, I thought it was very interesting that I probably would put a pause on that. Like, hey, we might not be testing that today.
Will you be safe? If you be safe on today,
I will be.
For those of y'all that's in here, we appreciate you for coming in. I do have a meeting that I got to get ready for.
Yes.
Because I got to leave my house a little bit. But you got anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Wash your hands and love on somebody.
Damn.
Stop breathing on people. The measles going around. You take your vitamin C's. If you're sick, stay home. Take care of yourself, but wash your hands. Don't touch nobody. Leave people alone. Mind your business. Drink your water. Okay. Wash your ass. Dial Gold soap. Kill the germs. Get them between your toes, behind your ears.
Yes.
Because stanky ears are a thing too. You don't want nobody hugging you and then they get that good whiff of they're trying to smell your perfume or your sit down air or your walk by air and they hug you and then they get that neck fold ear, old ear. Don't do that. Wash.
People walking around smelling like earring backs.
Yeah, that's not okay. That earring back boiled cabbage combination. No. Don't do that, y'all. Let's be better in 2026. Okay.
And that's on 55th.
I'm gonna keep it 55th straight.
On Jada.
I'm gonna keep you 55th Street. I just want to say, if you got something that you want to do, go ahead and do it. Stop waiting for somebody to tell you it's the right time. Stop, you know what I'm saying? Just do it now. I'm the dude on the DeVry commercial. What was the DeVry commercial? Hey, you ain't doing nothing. You sitting there. You got an idea? Go ahead and do it. Like, if you really got an idea and you want to have, you know what I'm saying?
Do it.
Workers are going to shower. Ooh, Lord.
Oh, Melissa, baby, I'm so sorry. How's my baby doing? How's nephew? He doing okay? Girl, I'm sorry. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, do what you're gonna do. Do what you're gonna do. Don't wait for the next man. Cause the thing is, sometimes y'all have or not y'all, but sometimes we have the ability to care about what other people think, right? But the other portion of that is like, do you care what yourself think? Right? So you sitting there all day at the house depressed with you because you worried about what somebody else got to say, but you the person that's got to deal with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, do you have trust in yourself or no? That's the only thing I got to say. Do you trust yourself or no? Shout out to all of y'all that came in here today.
Thank you.
You got anything else, Sheena?
No, he's looking at charges and be possibly exposed. No. Okay, we're not okay. No, I'm not doing. We're not. We're gonna pray. I may have to inbox you, Melissa. No. I'm so sorry. So we will see you all tomorrow morning. We love you all. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you later. One of these days, we're gonna do a late night. I think we should do a late night for real.
Yeah, I'll be up.
Yeah, because I'll be up too.
And I'm
gonna be needing a vent.
Be playing my Grand Theft Auto on here.
I'll be needing a vent. Yeah, we can do that. Let's pick some crazy. Oh, you know what we need to do? We still haven't talked about Drake and the whatever the fraud is that's going on, RICO charges that he's involved in. I should read that and we'll go over it. We'll see y'all later. He's got to go. And we'll holla.
All right, y'all. Yeah, we do good. Okay. All right, y'all. We out.
Tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I'm finna hop on a boat and take my black ass to the coast to go get a taco. Crazy as hell, think it's a joke. Then I'm sending shells of his carne asada. Baby, no problem. Shit, gotta tell my shit, cause nobody do it for me. I'm about to flood my wrist. I'ma hit you in the morning. I'm about to board my trip. Eyes too red, what you said? With the pilot blowing zips, smoking on tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics, fly to the tropics, I wanna fly to the tropics. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. I wanna go to a place so remote. Niggas thought I went ghost, they don't know where to find me. Damn, I don't pin locations, ayy. Girl, my phone on D&D, miss your notification, ayy. And it's been like that for weeks. I don't plan on changing.